Hey guys, it's Josie and welcome back to another Sew With Me video. Today I'm going to show you how I turned this dress into this bodysuit. So I can hopefully get more wear out of it because as a dress I didn't really wear it, but I'm hoping to wear it more as a bodysuit. The things you will need to recreate this project include a dress or a longer shirt, and a bodysuit that you already have, or you could always use a bodysuit pattern. And you want to first lay out your dress as flat as possible and then lay your bodysuit or your pattern on top of it. Now you can trace out your bodysuit onto the dress before you cut it, or you can just cut it right how it is because you do want to make sure that you have seam allowance. So I just used my rotary cutter and cut the fabric as it was. I flipped half of it over so I could get the same shape on both sides, and then I pushed the back piece of the bodysuit behind the dress so I could cut off a little more on the front. If you saw the bodysuit that I placed on top of it, the front was a little bit different cut than the back. So now I'm laying the front of the bodysuit on top and just cutting out a little bit more. Then I went ahead and hemmed all the edges, and I made sure that the bottom pieces were a little bit wider so I can attach some snaps to close the bodysuit at the bottom. I just bought this pack of snaps to use, and I've never sewn snaps onto anything before, so I just treated it as if I were sewing a button onto something and went around each piece of the snap a couple times so it was very secure. For the top snap, you want to align it with the bottom snap, so I just overlapped the pieces of the bodysuit a little bit and then held the top snap above where I had already put the bottom snap so that the whole piece wouldn't be crooked and there wouldn't be any places that looked weird when the bodysuit was snapped together. Now I'm flipping the bodysuit over because I want to add a zipper where this back seam is, since my fabric isn't very stretchy. You don't have to do this part, but just because there's a little stretch, I wanted to add it to mine. And also the neck hole is a bit small, so I want to be able to leave the neck part open a little bit in the back. To make room for the zipper, I need to cut this back neck piece up until that back seam, and then I also need to remove the tag because it's going to be in the way. And if your garment doesn't have a back seam like mine does, you can always just cut straight down until you get to where the length of your zipper is. But because this dress already has a back seam, I'm just seam ripping down to where I made the mark of where the end of the zipper is. After I finished seam ripping, I took my invisible zipper and pinned one side to one side of the bodysuit so that I can hand sew it. You can always use your sewing machine if you'd like, but I found it easier for me to just hand sew it so I could make sure that I got it the way that I wanted to. After I finished sewing the zipper into place, I went ahead and hemmed the part above the zipper where the neck hole is so that I could finish it off. And then I just made sure that the zipper worked and didn't get caught on the fabric or anything like that. And now we have our finished bodysuit. So here's a quick look at the before again of what the dress looked like. And here is the after of the full bodysuit completed. I hope you guys enjoyed this sew with me video. If you want to see more, you can like and subscribe down below or leave a comment on what you want to see next, and have a nice day.